Hi there, this is Priyam. I'm the founder of Asanify. Today, we'll go through a very quick demo of what Asanify HR and payroll software is all about. So the moment you log into the screen, and this is admin view, we will have a separate video on the employee view. As an admin, you'll be able to see your entire talent in your company that you have. Who are the new joinees? When have they joined? And once you click on them, you can always go to their profile and see more details, which will come to you. And also at a quick glance, you'll be able to see what are the pending things that are there for you as an admin and as a manager to do. You'll see, what are the leave requests pending for your approval. What are the other kinds of requests? So for example, if someone has updated their core information, like say PAN, you can very easily just click on approve to approve the same right from the dashboard. Then you'll also get a quick glance of the recent payrolls that have been run for your company. Once you click on any of them, you'll be able to go to the payroll details and see more information. So Asanify is an end-to-end HR and payroll software. So it starts even before you hire an employee. It starts by making a very customized, branded careers page. So as you can see, you can upload your own careers page banner. You can upload your company logo. You can have very specific information listed about your company. So maybe I will go to the Asanify's official Asanify page, careers purposes, and you can completely customize all these colors. As you can see, just click on edit. Add any information relevant for your company here. Change any of the body color, header color, base color, and so on, fonts, etc. And just click submit to update this. And what the careers page looks like is this. Say there's a link here, view on public page, you can see this here. So this is just one example. What we are now going to show you is say how Asanify looks. As you can see, this is completely customizable, all these colors, text, etc. I'll come to what the jobs looks like. Say what it actually looks like in reality for a actual company. Say Asanify's own careers page looks like this, right? But everything can be customized. All this image, your logo, and as we discussed, right? And and you can add links also. You can link to your own website here in the more info section, etc. Then there are jobs posted, and what the jobs look like, I'll maybe show you here. So for example, we are now hiring for a full stack engineer. The jobs description looks like this, and a candidate can look at the information and apply from right here, right? So if we go back to the Asanify page, we'll see there is another job section where you can just create a job. Say, for example, if you want to post a new job, just enter the details here, whatever is and it's completely editable and it's, formatable, etc. You can just style it the way you want. You can add a picture, you can insert links and, make any fonts that you want. After that, just, enter the other details about what kind of people you're hiring, enter the department which the job belongs to, enter the work address, is it remote or not remote, whatever is the necessary thing. So for example, once you do all this, and these are your existing work addresses that you've already added in your company. If what is the hiring criteria, what are the skill sets you want the people to have that you're hiring for, and what are the salary ranges, etc. And very easily you can just go to maybe I'll just quickly show how the summary looks like. Once you do that, say 1 to 2%, equity or not equity. And once you do that, you can just click on publish and the job will get published. Now the beauty of this is you can actually go to the jobs tracker, and for a published job, it not only publishes to your own careers page, you can actually share it on LinkedIn with one click. Just click on this and you will be able to log into LinkedIn and post from your profile. That's a very nifty feature we have, where anyone who is looking to recruit from LinkedIn can just publish a job, not just in Asanify, but on LinkedIn in one click. Once that happens, you can track all the candidates' information right here. So our hiring module can help you manage the entire career statuses, careers page, candidate application statuses right here, as you can see. And you can always check the details about a candidate, that what are the information. It's like a Facebook-like profile of the candidate who has applied, and what are the salary levels that you have agreed for that candidate. You can update also any candidate at any point of time. Right. And the other nifty feature is you can actually send out offer letters to the candidate right from Asanify. So for example, in this case, offer has been generated. So you can just click on send offer email. and automatically an email will go from Asanify to the candidate, right? And you can just change whatever is the specific name of the candidate, all the text, but we will provide you some default things, and the offer letter will be attached. How do I create the offer letter? That's also a very simple process. So we have a lot of this offer letter templates, and what you can do is you can just create your own template here, and we provide some default templates here. We can just load it here, and you can see the existing placeholders that Asanify provides. I think let's just refresh this page once. Right. So we're back now. When you go to templates, you will see all the existing templates. For example, you can have HTML templates, you can have Word templates, and so on. And for different kinds of people, you can create different templates. So for example, for say a fresher templates, you can always see the template that you have created, and this can be annotated with specific placeholders. We support over 50 placeholders. So whenever you are creating a template, you can just load the default templates, and this will come here, and you can just view and replace any of the placeholders that we do support, right? It can be today's date, names, phone numbers, etc. And the other beauty is not only can you create a template right here in the screen, you can actually upload your own Word document. So if you already are using a Word document with your own formatting and styling, just feel free to upload that with the relevant placeholders that you can find here, and automatically we will be able to use that template. So once you create the template, you can just, whenever an offer is generated, just download the offer letter, or send the offer email right from here. And if you have a candidate, if you have already sent the offer email, you'll be able to check whatever is the status, and if the candidate is accepted, you can just mark it as offer accepted or hired and so on, right? And once you hire someone, you can just very easily just see the profile and hire, put them as part of your own company, right? So once that happens, say for example, let me see if someone is, yeah, someone's offer has been generated, you can always see someone's profile like this, right? And once the candidate is added to your company, you can just see the candidate's details in the profile section. So this is an end-to-end information about all the kinds of people that are there in your company. You can also add contractors very easily, and I'll show, in addition to pre-hiring, you can also add the candidates very easily. And this is a very nifty feature where you can see a org chart in your company in a very interactive fashion. You can see who reports to whom, and this is available for employees and admins both. Now, in order to add an employee who you have already hired before, may not be through the hiring module, but you can just add a single employee like this. You can add multiple employees, you can add a contractor and so on. So adding a single employee is also very simple. Just click on I want to add an employee, and just enter the name, details, etc., and you'll be able to add the employees like this. So I'll not go into the too much depth, but you get the picture that all the typical details you can add here. Then you can assign the policies, you can assign salaries, and ask them to pay. While this is handy for one employee at a time, typically you will want to add employees together. So for that, if you already have many employees in a Excel format, we have a very flexible onboarding module wherein you can import data in bulk. Employee core information is the first thing you will need to add. Just make sure that you have the unique employee IDs and they are new and so on. So once you click upload and continue, the magic starts. You can upload any format. You don't even need our template. While our template is there for you to download, but you can just upload employees with whatever template you have, and automatically, say for example, if I want to add some employee here, automatically all these fields will get mapped. So we'll have maybe a separate module, or a video where you can see how that works. But this is very nifty feature that all your typical employee profile details will automatically get mapped, and you can add employees very easily. So once you add the core information, you can just add the salary breakup, and again we will show you what are the typical fields that are needed for the salary breakup. So CTC, basic, etc. So that also you can add. And once you do that, you can just get started with the employee's profile. So salary information for an employee looks like this. So just click on an employee. As we saw that this is like a Facebook-like profile, And once you add the employee, you can just give them portal access. You can edit the employee's profile very easily. Anything can be changed, email, work address, and so on. The other good feature is all the employees' personal profiles can also be edited by the employees themselves. And you will just have to approve the request. Now coming to salary, so for example, this employee does not have a salary. So we'll just add a salary like this. And as you see, the some of the basic recommended features. So for example, if he's in a metro city, the recommended breakup is 50% of cities will be basic, 50% of HRA will be basic will be HRA, and so on. And both the absolute value and the percentage value can be changed. Any PF contribution can be edited. You can add some optional components. You can add custom earnings components and so on. Right. Once you do that, you can just save the information, and it will show you annual, monthly values, and that's it. So now you have the employees information updated, as you can see, right? So this information about the employees present. Now, once you have added an employee, the next thing obviously is to run the payroll for your company. And of course, we'll have leave module, attendance module, and so on, so which I'll get to very, very quickly. Now, what happens is before you run payroll, you need to do a couple of things. One is after you add employees, just make sure all your salary components are up to the date. That if we already have some basic components ready. If you have some custom components, you can add them by going to salary components. If you have any deductions from the salaries, that also you can create like this. Just create a new deduction. We support pre-tax, post-tax deductions. So just give whatever, say if you have an insurance like deduction, say it is a post-tax, recurring or non-recurring, etc. You can highlight and just click on create. Then you'll be able to see the deductions here. And whenever you're updating the salary for an employee, you can just update loan taken, advances, and so on, right? So once you do that, then for an employee, the other thing is whenever the employees get their login, they can update their investment declarations here. And they can go to each of the sections. So this is a very gamified feature that you can declare your investments for every financial year. As an employee and as an admin, I can edit that. But what we do is we say that for an employee, they don't need to understand all the nuances of 80C. All they need to know is 1,50,000, for example, for 80C is the benefit. They are at 33%. So how they will save more? They can just click on whichever they want to save, and we support all the Indian income tax related deductions that are available. So public provident fund, if someone wants to save, they can just enter the amount here. They can attach the proof, or they can do it later. For now, they can just declare it without the proof. As you can see, the percentage saving would have improved, right? So once that happens, as an admin, when I log in, I can just check, say, whichever employee's data I want to update, and see that, okay, so this person has, given some thing without a proof. So I can just go on edit and I can reject this, that I don't believe that, this is correct. So once I do that, then this will not be considered for the tax calculations, all right? So once you do all this, then it's very simple. Just go to run payroll. So our payroll module just typically takes about 5 seconds to run the entire process. So just go to payroll, select whichever month you're running payroll for, and just click run. And that's it. So it will just complete the entire payroll in 5 seconds, but it will give you a way to update any information that you want. So firstly, it will show you a lot of warnings that you may need to be aware of, especially if you're running it for the first time. That, for example, someone has not given that investment tax declaration. Some people may have PAN missing, which will not show up in payslip, which will not be able to deduct tax on, or submit it to the income tax department. Similarly, some bank details are missing, so you may not be able to transfer salaries via Assanify or otherwise. So once you do that, then if you're okay with the warnings, you can go ahead, or you can fix them and come back. But in Assanify, the other thing is attendance and leave are also synced. I will go to them in just after I finish this, but you can always sync the loss of pay days here. Just click on sync and select which is the period that you want to sync the data for, and by default it will take the current month. So once you do that, then very easily all the data is here. So all you need to do is just review the payroll again, and all the payroll data will get updated now with the latest information, right? And as you can see, the PF employee information, the deductions, the professional tax, TDS, every data will come here. So if you want to see the other components, these are just the deductions and the gross and the net that are showing. If you want to see the detailed calculations, and this is very exclusive, this is a feature exclusive to Assanify, we can show absolutely detailed step-by-step calculations how each and every employee's payroll got calculated. You can see the applicable salary, what we considered the 12-month basis salary. If there were any inputs, for example, there were 20 days of LOP days, then we took the monthly recurring value. Then we performed proration, right? So the fraction that was applied for the proration part. What are the gross components, PF gross salary, ESI, and so on. In this case, ESI we set it as not applicable. Professional tax, any pre-tax deductions. Then we projected the full year calculations that will all show up here, right? And then we show the exact monthly tax calculation. In this case, this employee does not have a tax applicable, but all the step-by-step calculations are available here by clicking on this I button. And this is available many places, so which I'll show. So once you confirm this, what happens is automatically you get to generate the payslip. You don't have to do anything else. Automatically it will be generated. So you can just click on details to see the details on your screen, which I'll show in a bit. You can download this as an Excel file, all the calculations, or you can see the payslip here. So payslip can also be seen from here. So for now, let's see the details, what they look like. So all the details for the payroll you just ran is available here, right? And this shows you exact step-by-step details along with any custom deduction components or earnings components that you have for your company, right? And all the step-by-step calculations are also visible in the payroll detail page. So for example, for Aman, if you want to check the details, you can see that how the PF got calculated, what is the tax deduction, what are the projected TDS. For example, this is the projected TDS, this is the level of tax they are at, and this is the exact calculation, right? So there are no confusion. The other thing is you can go to payslip and check anyone's payslip like this, say this gentleman's. So it will also show you that some warnings, because in case you see some months missing, it will show you because the employee was added after the relevant payroll was run. So for this financial year, you might not see payslip for every single month, right? That's it, and you can just download or email the payslip. You can also again see the step-by-step calculation, both the employees and you can see them, right? Now coming to some of the other modules, and we have end-to-end features. So whenever a new employee is joining, there are a couple of other things you can do. During hiring itself, there is a life cycle option that in the life cycle, you can create this onboarding tasks. What that means is, so typically whenever an employee is being hired, for example, they have to upload some documents, you can just create a task like that and assign it to a role. It will be a dynamic role. It will not be to one single employee, which can also be done. But whoever is being assigned, say they have to upload their PAN document, if that is the task, you can just specify after joining date, before joining date, how many days before joining date. So this task will then we need to be assigned to any of the existing or new onboarding checklists. Say for example, you can go to onboarding checklist and see which are the existing checklists, and you can just assign the specific tasks here. And whenever an employee is being hired, you can check the onboarding status for them. Say for example, Vikram, if you want to ask him to just go to the onboarding tab for this new employee and select whichever checklist he belongs to, right? If he is an engineer, you can just check what are the tasks he's supposed to do. Say he's, as an admin, you want to create his work email, just click on submit. And as you see, this onboarding task has got created, right? And you can mark them as done, not done. And there is a entire onboarding task section here. And it's not just onboarding, you can just create your own tasks, assign it to yourself. You can check the tasks assigned to reportees by going to the task section, right? Similarly, one of the tasks can be to upload your documents. In that case, employees can log in and upload their own documents here. Just there's a document section. Employees can go and click on upload document and upload whichever document they feel. Let's say PAN is the document. Here you can highlight what is it. Is it an identity kind of a thing? And then whatever is the description, and just drag and drop your information here, right? We also have an expenses module in keeping with the payroll, where as a admin, first you just create your expense types for your company. Once you create the expense type, as an employee, I can always go and add an expense. I can say that I was traveling and the expense type is say travel expenses, say 23 rupees or whatever, 230 rupees I paid to Uber, and whichever is the employee, and employees can do it for themselves also, and which is the date. And you can just upload the receipt, and whether you want to claim reimbursement or not. Once you do that, then this will show up for approval by the manager here. So as a manager, whoever has been reported this expense will show up here, and your own expenses and whatever is the status will show up here. And they will also show up in the requests module, that whenever you raise a request, you'll have to check for the approval here. And it can be an expense type, it can be any. So for example, these all people have raised some expense requests, food bills and so on, right? Similarly, you can check the status, that who has approved it, when has that been approved, etc. Right? Now coming to leave and attendance, there again, the model is very simple. That first you create an attendance policy, and you can, this basically shifts, and you can mark any policy is active, inactive. You can make it default so that that policy is applied to any new employee that joins your company. And what an attendance policy looks like is this, that, so let me just try clicking on one of the policies. Yeah, you can just click on view or edit, and once you click on the edit button, you'll or view button, you'll see that what the policy is defined as, that what are the working days, which of the days of the week are the policies applicable, how many, what is the attendance calculation method, that is there a minimum number of hours for a full day, is there a minimum number of hours for a half day, what is the calculation option, etc. And then you can add or remove any employees. Just select which employee you want to add or remove, and just add them and assign them, and then automatically they will get this policy, right? And once an attendance policy is assigned, then employees can mark their attendance in many ways. Number one, they can just go to dashboard and click clock in here. So once someone clocks in, we not only track the attendance of that employee, we also actually track the location. We can, I mean, if the employee allows us to, we can go to locations and say Sachin mark the attendance for today. It's integrated with Google Map. As you can see, we will see exact street location for that employee wherever they are. So currently I'm in Kolkata, so we'll show the exact location in Kolkata. Similarly, you can check the hours worked for any employees in your company, and you can check whichever employee has worked for how many hours. You can in fact check for the entire month what has happened, that for the entire month, when is someone present, when is someone not present. You can click on the specific date to see what are the clock in and clock out times, and also the GPS location if the location was there. And even the leaves, etc., will show up right here. If there's half day, full day, all of this will show up here. Then as an employee or as an admin, you can regularize the attendance on someone else's behalf also. And as a manager also, you can do that for your own employees, right? That's about it. And you can also, as an admin, choose to edit the specific clocks, that for whichever day, say you want to invalidate a particular clock for, say, on the 1st, we'll see that which are the clocks present. You'll see only one clock present. So if you want to mark it as invalid, that also you can. So then this person will be marked absent. Right. And if you mark it as present again, then again the person will be marked as present, right? So these are some of the ways in which attendance can help you automate your attendance tracking. Similarly, leave module is there. Again, you just create the different kinds of leave policies. Is it annual allotment? Is it casual, medical, leave without pay, privileged leave, any kind of complex leaves? And again, you can mark them as active, inactive, and so on. Once you click on view or edit, you can see who are the people assigned and what are the rules of this, right? So what are the total leaves for the year? Is holiday, is there a sandwich rule? What is the exact accrual? Is it at the beginning of the year, middle of the year, end of the year, monthly, quarterly? So maybe, I'll show you how to create a policy after this. And you can again, add or remove any of the employees for this policy very easily. So if you want to remove this employee, just update the assignments, and that's it. So maybe already some leaves are applied, so it will also check that. Once the policy is assigned, maybe I'll just quickly show you how easy it is to create a policy also. So just it's a three-step process actually. So just the name, etc. Then the accrual rules will be given, and whatever is the leave type that you have to just highlight is the privilege leave, maternity leave, unlimited leave also we support, compensatory off leave, and so on. So is it encashable, not encashable? It's completely flexible, and there are some defaults that you can use if you don't want to get into it too much. Is it fixed or variable? Typically how many leaves will be accrued for the year, and is it monthly? Is it quarterly? Is it once every 2 months? Is there a waiting period? So all the flexibility will be there, right? and is there a carry forward rule, etc. So once you highlight these things, you can just also specify the application constraints, that is there some minimum number of days before which employees have to apply for the leave, right? It can be say 1 day, 2 day, whatever it is. And should this be only applicable after the leave exceeds X number of days, etc. What is the sandwich rule? Is half day applicable? Is quarter day applicable? Is negative leave balance allowed? Is there any exclusion rule? So all these things you can specify, right? Once you do that, employees can go to their apply section and just say whichever is the employee taking leave, they will be able to see their own leave policies, right? And they'll see their balance and whatever is the current balance, and available meaning whatever is the pending balance also they'll be able to track. Then they can just very easily say which are the dates, and if there are any half days applicable, then they can specify that also. And just click on record leave and the leaves will be applied. Then you can check as an admin or as a manager in the requests that there are two sections here. So both your reportees requests and your own requests. For the reportees, you can check and approve. This you can do directly from the dashboard also, right? And your own statuses you can see just for your own benefit. You can set holidays for your company, and that shows up in the global calendar, that you can very easily see who is on leave, when was someone's birthdays, etc. When is the official company holiday, everything can be tracked here. And also the balances for all employees you can check very easily right here, right? So all the balances will show up here. There are a bunch of reports also which you can track. I'll come to that. There are a bunch of company settings which I'll specify now. So when you run payroll, when the payslip gets generated, you can actually also upload your company logo here, so that your payslip has the right logo printed. You can specify provident fund related settings, any other compliance related settings, add any relevant work locations here. Just very simple to add from the right. You can add departments from here, right? Designations from here. You can also set company notifications. What that means is, for if you want your employees to be notified on their birthdays, that can be done very easily. That whichever admin manager, whoever you want to mark that email to, employee of course will be marked. Anyone else, if you want them to mark. Leave application requests can also go to the email. Attendance absence reminders can also be sent. If someone forgot to mark attendance and was not on leave, then an email will go from your company's account, that this person should be regularizing his attendance in order to not lose money on the payroll. Similarly, any personal requests has been made, any data change request has been made, everything can be notified, right? That's one. You can actually also create custom fields for your own company. So we have a bunch of ready-made fields. If you need to track anything extra about your employees, you can track them. Say COVID vaccination status, that can be like a text box field. You can create that. Just like onboarding, we actually also have offboarding module. What that means is you can just easily publish the job posting. You can send out offboarding mails. Everything can be done very, very easily like this, right? So once you do that, then whenever you offboard someone, so that process I'll just quickly show, that for an employee, if you want to offboard him, then those tasks will again get created. Like if you want to offboard this person, you can just say the resignation date, whatever is the notice period, and then automatically you can track the reasons, you can track any other information here. And once you click submit, automatically some of this tasks will get created, right? I already showed you about the salary components. I think we'll just quickly see the timesheet. If your company is into consulting, or if you have multiple projects that your people are working on, you can also track the specifics of the project and the time that your people are spending. You can also specify the billing rates, etc. And you can download your timesheet very easily with this. That if these are the projects, you can assign the projects to various employees. And when they log in, they can just specify that for this day they work for this many hours, for this day they work for this many hours, and automatically these totals, etc., will get calculated. You can just save the timesheet, and you can also download this as an Excel file. You can also check your reportees timesheet if any of them have any data assigned to them, any projects assigned to them, right? And you can check your own billing details once you are a customer here. And we have a bunch of reports. So one is, say, leave reports. You can check your leave balances here, attendance reports, the daily attendance status, the attendance summary, for example. It's very handy if you want to track across the months how many people were present, not present, This is the number of days payable for the employees, right? We have people reports like employee master. We have the you can just download the entire employee master, mark it on an Excel here. You can go to people and you can download the salary master. All the people's salaries will also come up here, right? Expense reports. There are a bunch of payroll reports like so expense report. You can see that declared amount, approved amount, bunch of payroll reports, and these are completely customizable. If you want to have any specific new report, you can also create that or request us. We will create that for you. Similarly, for the financial year calculations, we will also show you the detailed calculations here. Just the high level summary will also be available here, right? But how we calculate it, they will also be available. We have bunch of integrations with Slack and Microsoft Teams and various other tools that can also be done. So that's pretty much it. We are an end-to-end solution, hire to retire system. In fact, the retirement part, I will just finish what I was showing. There's a show offboarded section where you can see the people who have been offboarded, and you can just track all their information that what is the status, what are the details that about the persons, when has that person resigned, what are the reasons, what are the status of each of the tasks that was given for the offboarded people, etc. Right? So that's about it. We are an end-to-end solution for any support and help. We really believe very strongly in customer service. It's very easy to access all our key features, but if you miss anything, you can just click and go to the knowledge base. I'll just maybe show you very quickly. So there's a bunch of articles over here. You can just check out, what kind of information you need and get help on that here. You can create a support ticket again. Just click on this and create a support ticket, and our team will get back to you absolutely at the earliest. Similarly, you can contact us. You can call us. You can email us. And an easier solution is just to chat with us. So there's a chat icon on your left. You can just go through all the articles here also. And if you need to chat with us, just send us a message here, and we'll get back to you absolutely at the earliest. All right. So that's about it. We really hope you enjoyed learning about our solution, and we will really hope to engage more with you in person or through the app. And I hope we can help simplify your work life. Thank you so much for considering Asanify. Take care.